Hey everyone, I'm Tassenix, and I am sick. Nevertheless, it is Season 74, 3 versus 3 in Grand Arena Championship. Week 2, Round 2. My opponent is BabyYoda, and I was just going to knock out my one attempt of Coliseum per day. How's everybody doing? Hey, Cosley. Yeah, I change up the music from time to time. What's going on, Ganroth? Hey, Hugsy. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Yeah, ours is a house of plague. Mom was sick a few days ago. I got it 2 days ago. And then my daughter's just getting it today. So she's got herself a good fever, all that good stuff. Yeah, we're just having a grand old time over here at the House of Tass. Give your balls a tug and get this win, says Sheepdog. I appreciate that. Arvin, what's going on? Good luck, Tass. Appreciate that. All right, let's get ready to get after it. Prediction going up on Twitch. One or less, two or more, something like that. That. Throw this up over here. Oh, poor baby. See here. Here's the BabyYoda compare. So for some reason I couldn't get the hotbot to pull for this round, so we'll all have to do without. But yeah. All right. And this is one of those situations where there are people in the top ranks that are Rhodiums that should be taking the number place that they say that they are, but they didn't actually sign up. So it's one of those situations where it says I'm ranked 12, but I am fighting all these guys in the top bracket. So that's where it is. Rank 12 fighting rank 9. My 16.7 million GP to his 16.9. Top 80 GP 3.25 to 3.25 million. GAC Omicrons 88 for each. Top 80 average speed, my 168 to his 172. For mod analysis, plus 25 speeds, my 318 to his 373. 20 to 24 speeds, my 627 to his 762. Plus 20s, my 945 to his 1135. Plus 4% offense mods, my 308 to his 338. Plus 6% offense mods, my 114 to his 115, very close. Plus 9% defense secondaries, my 182 to his 97, so maybe that matters, I don't know. And then 14% defense, my 57 to his 16. Right. Oh, hey, Darth Saleya, thank you for the resub for 7 months and counting. Thank you, really appreciate the support. And hello, Tass, and good luck. I appreciate it. I will need it. Hey, Wolfman, happy up, Tass, and good luck. Yeah, I definitely need some happiness because I am just nuked right now. Seasonal plague. All right, relic analysis. Total levels, my 2658 to his 2708. Relic 10s, my 5 to his 5. Relic 9s, my 194 to his 230. Relic 8s, my 97 to his 73. All right, Datacron analysis. Total rerolls, my 336 to his 815. Casual. All right, level 9 Datacrons, my 60 to his 68. 6 to 8s, I have 3, he has 0. And 3 to 5s, I have 2, he has 0. As far as GL's lineup, got very strong offense on that Ray. That's probably bad news. Very fast. JMK. Wow, that is a really fast Lord Vader. A bad lad. Okay. Wow, these are all just extremely fast. All right. Yeah, that 613 speed is really good, because I'm pretty sure that's the number you need to be faster than the fastest slacker, I want to say. So, yeah. DJ! Hey, what's going on, man? You have an opponent that has more rolls? I mean, not impossible. Alright, let's see here. Everything looks pretty good. Alright, we have no Omega Bot report for this round. It wouldn't pull. So, let's see. How are we looking on this prediction? It says we got 5 minutes remaining, guys. I'll give you guys the next 40 seconds. So it says 5 minutes on the clock. Get in those last minute votes. Is it going to be 1 or less drops, or will it be 2 or more? All right, let's have a look at it. End submissions. All right, 96% of points wagered went 1 or less. 4% went 2 or more. All right, let's see how it looks. Let's crack open this board. All right, so BabyYoda has cleared the entire squad defense for 1607. So I did the math on that earlier. It comes out to being about a 54 banner average. Have a little room. Not a lot of room, but a little. All right, I have Prime Bot for all this, so let me go to the top. Against my Rex Nihilus 5's team with the Rex Focus Datacron, he got a 55. Against Ray, Swolo, and Exile Ezra with a Bulk level 3, Long Text Attacker level 6, 100% crit damage and like 40% health on the stat, he got a 52. So Leia, that went a little rough. Probably. Ahsoka, Watt, General Syndulla, he got a 56. Against Traya, Talon, and Savage, he got a 56. And against Finn Zori, he scored a 57. Alright. Against Reva, Grand Inquisitor, Seventh Sister with the Healer, Kron, he got a 57. Against Boba, Zam, Dengar, he withdrew on the first attempt and then got a 38 after it, so decided to use Malgus on the second go? Something like that? I don't know. Saw Luth and Kyle with an Attacker Kron, got a 57. Against Darth Vader, Starkiller, and GK with the Darth Vader level 9, he got a 55. And against Java, a 57. Alright, against Kelleran, Jocasta, Zaris with the Zaris Kron. I want to say that's also a turn meter level 3. He scored a 53. Got a few banners there. French Django Newt, he got a 57. Jedi Master Mace, Depa, and Temple Guard got a 56. Pirate King Hondo was a 54. Then Lord Vader Oppo CX2 was a 57. Alright, so just the one drop and then a few nibbles here and there. Love to show you more about the Fleet Zone, but I can't, so I won't. Up top. For BabyYoda. Hey, Kimmy, good to see you. Yeah, we're all plagued in this house. My daughter's most recently afflicted, and she is just miserable right now. Poor thing. All right. Yeah, that Omega Darth Vader combo. Yeah, Vin. Not that not that Baby Yoda would need to really be asked, but we did specifically agree to not bother with that because we don't not trying to something that's a broken exploit team, you know. Anyway, so he's got Jedi Master Mace Jocasta and Luminara with the Lumicron. That's a healer cron. All right, BKM, Bam, and Grogu with the healer cron. Then it's Afra, BT1, and Darth Vader with an attacker cron, right? That's monstrous. That is bad news. All right. French Django Dooku with a Dooku cron, and then Jedi Master Mace, Depa, Temple Guard with another attacker cron. All right, bottom front, he's got Rey Swallow Cal. All right, Rey Swallow Cal with the attacker cron. I gotta think about that. Lord Vader Oppo CX2 with an attacker cron. A monster 405 armor pen, so this could be bad. We'll find out together. All right. Fire King, Quiggled, and Silvo with the Silvocron. Crew, Dre, and FOTP with an attacker cron. That's actually pretty nasty. And then, yeah, Boba Dengar Zam of his very own. So, I guess I haven't actually looked at what's been doing well. Yeah, that's the important. What I would have thought. So why such a variance? Attacker. Okay, stacking offense attacker. Interesting. Alright, so we'll rotate Queen in for that one. I guess let's do this one first. It's pretty straightforward anyway. Where are you? Hey, Jedi TJ, good to see you.
I'll do third.
Right, this one now. Yeah, sorry I was muted there for a minute. My bad, Flareboot. Does Miles beat Lord Vader when the wordy Pyrocron goes bye-bye? I don't know. Maybe you need to bring an attacker or something. Maybe you need to bring something else. Yeah, the attacker cron is pretty brutal. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, that worked. This is terrifying. Ugh. At least you didn't have all the buffs. Nice, honestly. It was terrifying. Pretty sure we were in the deep shit, like, early in that fight. That it come out as a 57 is very nice. Alright, Queen for this, then. Good damage. Bulk, crit damage. What more could you ask for? Alright. Blow up OG Cal. Move on with life, I think. I've always enjoyed getting evaded. Pastime of mine, really. Okay, yeah. Very nice. Kill it. Good. Woo! Okay. Alright. That's it. D7. Crew. I want to say that's just DRZ. Yeah, my butt was definitely clenched for that slacker fight, Kimmy. Yeah, no, the Quiggle damage is going to fall right off as soon as this Pirate Cron is gone. It's only absurd for just a little while longer. What are people using? I guess I'm going to do attacker regardless. Not that one. I guess we should sort more by crit damage. Ooh. That's shitty. Alright. You fucker. Thank you. Take it. Alright, now this one. So this is the meaning of Malgus right now, right? I've seen it done with this Cron. Also seen it done with it. I guess I'll run this. Okay, Operation Kill Zam. Take Malik as a safety blanket. I will take that under advisement, friend. How dare you? Sure. No, you were supposed to be dead. Thank you. And gain buffs, right, friend? One. So actually, the buffs and stuff are kind of annoying. Okay, I feel like we can just put it on the window. Alright. Frick Frack. Hey Tass, how's it going besides the under the weather business? I mean, the attacks have been good so far. We're through the front wall. So our banners up front were 57, 55, 57, 53, and 59. Not bad work. Alright. Oh, this is kind of interesting. I don't think I've fought a Tarkin in a minute. Alright. Let's pen these in. Ah. Very interesting. Right, let's do a little homework. First things first, I want to look up about this AT. Yeah, that's what I would have thought. It's not necessarily guaranteed with Okay. Yeah, Seabane might be worth considering. 69% doesn't look great. 57 when you go in with bulk and attacker. Tank. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well, I mean, that is always something to consider, that I can rotate in Seabane. I'll write that as the secondary. Pretty sure I can figure out something. What all do I have right now? Oh my god, we have JMK. Ah. We have JMK and JML. Boy, do I have it easy. Oh, that means we also have Seer. So there it is, Seer. Malicos crew for Grand Inquisitor, right? I guess I should look up what goes into Rex Crex 5s. I'm gonna keep. All right. Maul, really? That's awesome. I like that. All right. I like that Great Mothers eat shit 30% of the time. That's great. Okay, BKM, Bam, Grogu. Tell me more. Killercron. Who is it that you're going after? Well, you dispel 5's taunt and then just go after Crex, yeah? Set up, pop. Yeah. Okay. Probably gonna do that then. Hopefully I have another healer crown. Not that it seems strictly required. Very interesting indeed. I was thinking attacker crown got more. Alright, well, first of all, do I even have? This is a turn meter. I think that. Yeah, I think we can probably do that. Balin can go for Saw. Hey, Hera. Yes, predictions have already happened, yes. Kabuto Khan, hi Tass, hope you're feeling better. Not quite yet, but yeah. Yeah, Bazinga, we'll have some fun here. Alright. Wasn't the Rex Crex 5s also getting stomped by Tuscan really clean? I remember seeing that, hearing that. 75%. What would cause you to be losing? Oh, you took out. You were under lump. Oh. That is reasonably funny. Yeah, the BKM thing looks pretty good to me. Alright, Tarkin. How does he have that set up? Or I dig it. Alright. Somebody tried Wampa. 5 people did. They tried. They died. So Leia needs to be reapplied somewhere. Doesn't have to be here, but if I'm doing C Bane, the way I was talking earlier. Let's knock out a fight. Still thinking about these. Yeah, this is. Oh, somebody to ban. Where's the button to ban people? We'll figure it out. Here it is. I'm a clever lad. Alright, we're back from ads. Good. We'll carry on. Dear Malicos versus this. For you who are about to die. That's just that's a pure pleasure. That's what that is. Right. Is there something to this? Am I about to get bitten on the ass for not necessarily checking? Luthen. Lando. Really? Somebody did try. Oh, that's interesting. Somebody really did try. Yeah, JMK can overkill that. Or really though. Balin ate it. That's very interesting because Balin is kind of the go-to. Granted, not the best Kron. But this looked pretty decisive. Yeah, specifically not Balin. Why would that be the case? We just end up getting blown out. Sides end up getting blown out of meat. That's what's happening there. Maybe Balin moves and we do something like JMK here. Mace, I guess. What was I gonna do with Tarkin? Hey, Womprat, good to see you, man. Yeah, Malicos is one of the best characters, Jedi TJ. You won't regret him, not for a minute. Should have seen Scribe's match last night. I watched some of it in between for dreams. So there's a reapplication for Balin right there. Tarkin. Banners. Yeah, it's maybe Balin there. Balin or Leia, because they're both going to be 57s there. Keller and Jocasta and Lumi, I feel. I feel like against the Kelleran team. Great mothers. Wait, do I have this open from earlier? Good. AML 54, or whatever it's. Leia for 55. 54 with Great Mother. Okay. Okay. Just went at it like a stat pump. BKM Bam Grogu. Oh. Okay. So we just doom and destroy BKM, yeah? You're gonna do. Oh yeah, did I actually look up that Afro-Team? Really? Oh, something of a rare duck. Yeah, somehow I feel like Gungans would work here. A little more clean. Okay. A badass. Yikes. Yeah, very serious. What is this? Why are they doing that? Okay, that's interesting. Get back in with the chat. Okay, you guys are. Did I firm up? And for. Wow, what's up with this? Locked. Look at. What does this mean? Very. Here's another team I have that I'm just fugitive. Okay. Really? AKR. AKR. Wait a minute. Is that possible? Okay. I have ID. Prop. Yep. That sounds fun. All right, I think the plan is made. What's the hardest match? Okay. He apologized for that last night. There, but optics and all. So, guess this one. I don't really. Here we go. Don't you dare. Leave me alone. Okay. How do you really want to handle it? Probably like that, yeah. Okay. The evasion on Hoda is extreme today. I'm into it. You dare. I guess not. Alright, 55 it'll have to be. Wow. We lost him there. He was really important to that fight. Alright. Interesting that Deppa immediately went for the captive just because no debuffs. Damn. Yeah, I mean, we were really lucky that we did not immediately lose that. Snoober, hello Tassenix. I maybe have a dumb question. Sometimes you say in the current Grand Arena round with how many points your opponents won against your fights. How do you know, or am I missing something? You can find it on my Discord and many other Swugga Discords, but there is a tool called PrimeBot. And what you do is you come in here and you watch ad like this. You see that right there? And it'll prompt you to put in the ally code. Let me drag that a little further off screen. So you... Wow, is that annoying? Anyway, there it is. And that's where you put in the enemy ally code. And yeah, it'll start chirping at you when it sees your opponent having posted banners. And then what I do is I just write back to it in that DM from PrimeBot. I write back the name of the team that they got it against, and that way I keep it. Okay. This is a turn meter. Did they do it with the turn meter there? They did. Wonder how much that matters exactly. Alright, fine. It's a better cron anyway. Who dies first? Could be Dooku, I think. Bye. You prick. That's it. Pretty damn nice. Haven't done a split with JML and Jedi Cal in a while. Right. Careful. Really thought there was something better for Rex. That Cal Omi bug coming in clutch at the end for JKR Saber Toss, yeah. Sure. I was wondering why that happened. Alright, so if this one's C Bane. Excuse me. out. All right. It's probably a pretty hilarious. Yeah, it looks like you can do it with pretty much anything. Do it with this. As long as you keep charging. I think you're without protection. So we'll just... Yeah, that's true. They aren't even linked right now. That is kind of annoying. Much cooler if you were. There we go. Glad you're back to streaming. Really missed the streams. Happy Disneyland was fire. Yeah, we went to Disney World in Florida, but yeah, it was a great time, man. Definitely by that. Transformo. That can't be good. Yeah, I guess that would be the first step, is where he goes. Stay on target. I guess. Alright, I guess it's auto from here. Last minute and a half. Snack Attack says, Happy Saturday, Tass. AKA Goto. Yeah, that's funny. I don't sound like Goto right now, but like something. Why are you so thick? Stop being so thick. It's incredibly damaging to my plans. Legitimately, though. I am concerned. Yeah, she is thick indeed. You have to be really thick to be this big. Damn. There it is. Oh, thank God. 30 seconds to get through all that? Oh, no. Come on, guys. I believe in you. But I need you to actually use specials and shit. Okay. 20 seconds. I want you to know, I believe in you. I had him the whole time. Take more armor penetration or crit damage next time. That's the lesson there. Oh, God. Okay. Guess this one was JMK, right? What's the best move? Could see what I have, attacker chrome. Bulk. It can work. The potency's not altogether wasted even. Let's do it. Just the cooldowns get pushed back anyway. I remember. This. So far, so good. I think what I've enjoyed most is the complete lack of participation in the game so far. Yeah. Nice. Deflected. Change a thing. Good stuff, lads. Smite. Yeah, you can't be doing that. And thus you were not. A lot of shit you were doing, but not that. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Really want to ult. Be a prick. Okay, gotcha. This is supposed to be Balin. Okay. A good one. We're very resistant to everything that they do. Eight. Stop it. 8. Okay. It takes a while for that next set of specials to come around. Yeah, we really weren't going for that. That fear was incredibly poorly timed for my plans. Okay. That shit, I guess. Alright. 54 it is. Weren't explosive enough. We need more damage on that Kron. Hacker Kron or no. Okay. Gungans. Yeah, this will work just. Silent stream today. I can barely talk, man. I'm doing what I can. All can... Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that's just fake. That's fine. Will do. What did I say was correct? Correct. So this one was supposed to be Great Mothers. We'll do. What? Holy shit. Hopefully the droid I'm looking for.
No. No.
You prick.
No, no.
Now that's not something you see every day. There's a neat little bug. Okay. Something tells me to be checking. Something's wrong. Something about using beacon doesn't feel quite right. I saw gas. Yeah, 38. That's what you said. This looks to be pretty reliable. You do. All right. This is the cron. Feeling better today, Tass? Not terribly better, but yeah, I mean, at least I'm not shaking the whole time. So yeah. Hey, RMC, what's going on? Yeah, I'm sick, but I'm still getting it done. So what am I sick with? Ask Nashorn. I don't know. The seasonal plague. It's fever, chills, body aches, sweating. About it. Not the worst. I've had worse. So what's the game plan? Nuke Krex? That's the thing though. What we really don't want is Rex to get to Rexalate twice, right? See what we can. First, kill it. 2, 3. Pretty. Nice. Oh, yeah, you guys are taking away all of our shit. Yeah.
No.
I need a little more participation how to use the tech.
No.
You're not really feeling that. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, we're heading into the shit here. I think explicitly the game forbids me to kill this Krex, because how in the fuck is this Krex surviving with 1 health the entire goddamn time?
No.
Thank you. What the fuck do you even do here? Alright, we're gonna just straight up kill you twice, because I'm not doing this thing where you get to cycle 100 million fucking cooldowns. I'll tell you that right now. How do we do this? At the top. You're welcome to kill him. That's fine. Don't know why we got lucky, but we got lucky, and quite frankly, I'll take it. 54 was all that was promised to me. 54 is all I got. Powercrumb. Yeah. What is this? X out of turn. Yeah, I think she'll get revived once. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I should wear one of my hats. Keep garlic in my socks. Oh, that's funny. Right. Yeah, good stun. What's a way to do this? I think it's about just killing you. Why will you not die? You don't show as having DI. So what is the meaning of this witchcraft? Okay. Finish her. Get a stun here, please. Thank you. Okay. The world makes a little more sense. Just give me ultimate charge, my man. Trying to piss me off, bud. There it is. I'll take it. All right, we are through the gate with a bunch of banners, 1632 to 1607. So, looking. All right, what do we got to deal with here in Fleet? Leviathan. And then it is Radis and one. Okay. Radis, I guess I'll have to look up. Anyway, not this one, no. And here we go. That's kind of terrifying. believe you. Yeah, we're in deep shit because this ship took way too long to die. We are way off schedule. All dazed. Yeah, we got some fucking trouble on her. Hello. Okay. 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 Be a clean up here, but that's why I guess it was good to be careful. You guys don't have to kill me. Fucking consular ship, how dare you? There's our drop. Right. Clean that one up. This one will run just the 3. I mean, I don't need to be that petty. What is the... I guess the question is first, how's he setting it? Okay. All right. That's what I thought. Something. This will work. Wow. Okay. All right, this should be it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Flair. Kill them. Frick. Frick. That was mildly terrifying. Yeah, I better go for it. What's the cleanup for this?
Still spawn or frost over.
What about Mal?
Oh, just fine. Yeah.
Just thinking about it.
Just thinking.
Okay. Now this one I should be able to do with just the 3 ships. Yeah. All right. Come on. Here's a good one. Getting tired of you. You can just die. Thank you. Pass turn, right? Great way to shake off that daze. Sassy. Holy shit, extra sassy. Just making sure. Yep, Han's just watching the days go by. Just doing Han things. Good one. All right. Now, what would, strictly speaking, the least banners? Also, just lost. This would be the 4, but do I need 4? I don't think I do. Now for 48. These 3 brought too many ships. That was... Okay. Thinking about Mal, how come you target Outrider when using profundity abilities? It depends on the counter. There are counters where I like to target Han's Falcon because I want specifically to get the Dispel on basic and potentially call him to proc himself. So that's 2 hits off of Han, which is pretty hard hitting. But in the case where I just want to get the most number of attacks to stimulate out of turn attacks to bring on the Profundity ultimate, I think it's just generically good to call Outrider. So if you guys were me, what would you do? Would you take Malevolence? Something with like Hyena, Vulture... Hyena, Vulture, Spy up front, like that? Just the 3 ships? What do you think about that?
Banner advantage.
Sorry?
What is the banner advantage you have? How are we looking banner-wise?
It's tough to say because we've each had a drop. But let's say that he gets
77, 75, and 76.
He's not getting no 75 on my Leviathan.
Yeah, but just on the... nobody's getting a 75.
Here's how you, if you really want to calculate it, I mean, you can say 76 for this, for the first one, plus 71 for a successful Executor, right? And then, I don't know, call it a 74 for the last one. That sound about right to you?
Yeah. Plus minus 1, yeah. Sounds about right. So 16 or 7 plus 2 to 1.
But I also had another 5 banners to spare. Because the difference between us was 25, and then I dropped a 5.
You have to need 40 banners at the very least. Right on this next one. So you have it. Okay, yeah. They can afford reinforcements. Probably don't need it, let's be honest. Honestly, just go triple Geos with Malevolence. They don't have any
I
damage.
feel like that's going to lose more banners. What about if I just do resistance with no tank? Like that.
Sure.
Because it's either that.
I don't realistically think you'll get to take out a reinforcement.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
all.
so either. In which case, it is probably better to.
Yeah, because you'll be done in like 2 seconds, right? They all take a turn and that's it.
Like that.
Yeah, that's fine for me.
All hail Malevolence. Alright, we're back from ads. Hey, Bushman, good to see you. You son of a bitch.
Cool. Do the spell on.
On Hyena.
Yep. Yep. But that he at least has the spell.
50 will do.
You have a 10 theoretical max banner advantage, assuming he gets the scores we discussed.
Pretty good. Yeah, 55 for that fleet clear. So 2057 in the end. Now, doesn't look like he's made any moves here. Alright, that's fine. It is what it is. So we'll see what BabyYoda does here in the end. I don't know if he's around right now, but we'll find out together, I guess. Alright, I'm probably going to jump into the Cantina channel on my Discord and hang out with people. I see people doing their Grand Arenas in there, so probably going to pop into there in a few minutes. But before we do all that, let's go ahead and do the review on attack. At first, if you weren't here at the start of the stream, go back to the beginning of the VOD. I did review how BabyYoda cleared all of my squad defense. On bottom front here for attacks against his Rey, Swolo, Cal, we went in with Queen, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan, Obi-Wan for 57. Against Lord Vader, Oppo, CX2, Attacker Kron, Long Text with a real casual 405% armor penetration. Maz, Hondo, and Kix still got it done, although not quite as cleanly, 55. And that shit hurt. I won't lie to you. Against Pirate King Hondo, Quiggold, and Silva, we went in with Slacker, Dre, FOSF for 57. Jeez, that was insane. Yeah. We almost lost Slacker. I hate that fight. So I hate the way that Quiggle's able to just mow you down like that. It's ridiculous. All right, against Crew, Dre, FOTP, that was DR Mission Zalbar for 53 banners. Against Boba, Dengar, and Zam, Malgus, Solo for 59. That was using the Eidenkron. In the back, against his Riva with Grand and 7th with the Healer Kron, we used Seer, Malikos, Crew with an Attacker Kron, 57 banners. Against Saw, Luthen, and Lando, we went in with JMK Cat Mace for 57, specifically because Balin, Shin, Marok looked to be rough. Against Tarkin, DCT, and Scorch, we went in with Balin, Shin, and Marok, and the fight went on just a little too long because Tarkin was eventually able to do his ultimate firepower, and it was bad. We lost Shin. 54 banners. Rex Crex 5s, we went in with BKM, Paz, Grogu, 54 banners. And against his Ahsoka, Ezra with Poe, we went in with C. Bane, and that was actually kind of horrifying. The amount of time it took for us to get through her protection up. Finally got through, though, in like 17 seconds on the clock, got a 58. Topside, against Keller and Jocasta and Luminara, we went in with Leia, Drogon, R2. We just had them available. And, yeah, timed out the ultimate, got the 57. Against BKM, Bam, and Grogu. Went Great Mothers, Morgan, Spirit for 56. Yeah, just blew up BKM and went from there. Against Afra, BT1, and Darth Vader was Nas, Jar Jar, and Tarpals, 56 banners. Against Trench, Django, and Dooku was JKR, Jedi Cal, and Bastila for 57. And against Jedi Master Mace, Depa, and Temple Guard with an Attacker Crown was JML, Hoda, and JKL for 55. And yeah, we got really lucky. They all went in on Hoda, and Hoda just dodged the shit out of it. It was awesome. I'd recommend the experience to anybody. All right, and then back here on Fleet, if you're coming in late. So first against his Leviathan, we had to use Executor, triple attacker. We just didn't get the RNG we needed to blitz out the tank early. So yeah, got a 5 banners on that, and then cleaned it up with. So all that was left was Jedi Consular and Scimitar. That's it. And so, yeah, we went back in with Malevolence, and that was just, what was it? That was Hyena, Spy, and Vulture for 50 banners, total of 55. Against his Radis, we went in with Negotiator for 73, and against Home 1, Profundity for 77. So yeah, we'll have to see what he does from here. I'll let you guys know on Discord. LBC Robbie, hey, what's going on, man? Tass, what's happening, my dear friend from my birth city? You're going to hate me. It's already 74 degrees here at noon today. Honestly, I mean, I was just down in Florida last week, and it was, it's nice to not be cold, I guess, but the humidity is something I'll never adapt to in Florida. Even when the temperature is nice, which it generally is in December, the humidity is still just killer, man. So you can keep it. You can keep all that, whatever it is. Cosley, thank you for the GG. Sheepdog, thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. We got to pay out the 1 or less. Let me shortchange you guys. Hey Art, what's going on? Hey Tass and chat, good to see you, man. We were just about to wrap things up. Yeah, these new crowns are going to take an entire season of 3 vs 3 and 5 vs 5 before it's settled. What's the best way to go? I mean, I think for the most part, it's tough to say you'll go wrong with an attacker crown, but there will be exceptions. Yeah, you're not in Florida. Where are you, man? If you're somewhere where it's 74 degrees, somehow I also imagine it to be humid. Anyways, guys, if you want to be in touch, like I said, I'm about to go hang out on my Discord with people in the Cantina chat, so feel free to jump in and join. There's the link for that. Of course, if you're catching me here live, then you already know I'm at twitch.tv/Tassenix. I also simulcast from my YouTube channel, Tassenix Gaming, where if you've not been there before, you should check it out. Because usually I'm recording videos in not quite this plugged up, plagued voice, and there's a whole lot of stuff you might want to see as a aspiring or upwardly mobile Grand Arena player. Stuff like the Grand Arena Omicron tier list, the How to Mod Guide series, building up your mod collection from scratch, mod guides on characters and factions that you've requested, these whole bunch of stuff. Not the least of which being a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal, wherein we break down the last week, fighting in the thereabouts of the top 100 of Kyber 1. We'll tell you how we dealt with the meta matchups of the week, our favorite attacks and defenses that we saw out there, our lessons learned for the week to come, and anything else we think that's worth sharing with you. Anything that you enjoy over there on the YouTube, please do hit like, hit subscribe to the channel to see more. Really appreciate that support. Closing in just now on 1,800 YouTube subscribers, so really appreciate that, guys. Really. We are a small but growing channel, and it matters. It matters a lot. All right, of course, if you want to go above and beyond the Call of Duty to support the stream, there are a few ways to do so. I do have a Cash App that is $Tassenix. I have a PayPal, which is tassenix@gmail.com. And if you are interested in having enhanced Grand Arena scouting power for yourself, early access to my content, including Plotting and Scheming, and a couple other benefits besides, you might be interested in checking out my Patreon, patreon.com/Tassenix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. At $5 a month, you enter the Tass House at VIP access level, where you have early access to the Plotting and Scheming show, In addition, I will occasionally make a video that's exclusive to patrons. You'll have it at least a month ahead of the general public. But also, there's a dedicated voice and text chat there on Discord where I am usually lurking, so pop on in and say hi. We're always talking shop. Thank you so much to Andrew, Banja, BabyYoda, Deadpool Cal 28, JJ's Productions Twitch, Johnny B. Ottawa, 14527, Miasmal, Mus Ross, Race Malvis, Sam Bimes, Sheepdog 47, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, and White Wolf. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier is VIP Access Plus, where you get a bundled Patreon access to me and to your choice of either OmegaBot or Hot Utils Patreon. OmegaBot's that tool that I highlight at most of my Grand Arena streams. It wasn't available for this round today because my opponent didn't give it enough data to run through. But that tool is so great for me because it gives you those graphs that show you an at-a-glance sense of your opponent's offensive and defensive tendencies. Nothing, anybody can use that tool to scout their opponent's last week of Grand Arena history for free. But being a patron lets you build out a custom report with any number of weeks. You can, get a downloadable HTML version of that report with links that you can click that take you right back into Swugga.gg or Insight, whichever you're used to using. Just helps you further minimize your scout. Really like that tool. Alternatively, you might go for the Hot Utils Patreon, aka Chili subscription, which is your #1 tool for mass mod management and loadout creation. Nothing else lets you switch so easily between your Grand Arena, TB, TW, and Raid mods. You can use it like TJ and Fatal do to comprehensively remod your roster using the powerful automation feature. You can help out your guild in TW, slice through hundreds of mods in seconds, a whole bunch of good stuff in there. No wrong way to go at VIP Access Plus. Thank you so much to Aussie Mike, Darth Salea, Calidus Invictus, Esh Sotnikam, JJ's Dad, Frick Frack Paddywhack, Ganroth, I Am Arj, Mr. Tony, Shake23501, Single Malt Jedi, Snack Attack, Striker, Supermar, Troublefingers, and Zoltre. At VIP Access Premium, this is $15 a month for the Double Bot Bundle. So, Patreon access for me, OmegaBot, and Hot Utils all under one subscription. Just going out and getting those bots anywhere else costs the same as this bundle, which is why so many of my patrons say this is one of the best values in all of Swugga. Thank you so much to Argots, Bjorn, Big Ninja, Depressed Wampa, Dark Link, General Milan, Wheatsea, Ibanek, Johnny B. Ottawa, Kev, Mini GK, Hills, Wig, Walling, Staldak, Sir Boss, Sophus, Sprizzle, The Lost Swamp Rat, Wilco, and Bane. And of course, at the top of the list, in Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper. This madman pops into stream from time to time and drops hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies, has set many hype train records just by himself over the years. Thank you so much for your incredible support over the years. Next up is Pills, who's following in the footsteps of Nomads, showing up most often towards the end of streams and just going crazy, dropping subs. And the support is incredible, surprising, and always appreciated. Thank you both. Special thanks goes out to Lost Womp Rat, one of my patrons who's gone above and beyond the Call of Duty, helping me optimize my OBS, getting my Stream Deck up and running. Really appreciate all that behind-the-scenes support that makes everything just that much easier for me. Appreciate you, man. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all you do, whether that's bringing me something to eat or drink while I'm here on stream, or just keeping our daughter from tearing the house apart while I'm trying to be the very best like no one ever was at a phone game. And of course, to my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming, Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal. Gentlemen, as always, it is a pleasure and a privilege to record our show together every week. Despite the pressures of work and family and occasionally cats getting thrown in your face, we still get it done and show up to record our show, and I appreciate the hell out of you guys because I learn something every episode, and hopefully the feeling is occasionally mutual. But regardless, it is not about us. It is about the community that tunes in to listen to us, and it is rare that a day goes by that I don't get some type of note that somebody got something good out of what we're talking about. So we're having the effect that we intended, gentlemen. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Wouldn't change a thing. All right. Yes, Robbie, I'm glad you enjoy Plotting and Scheming so much. And you got a 2066 today? Nice, man. Very nice. I will give Dagger and Fatal my best. I want to say TJ was here in the chat earlier with us, but yeah. All right, guys, let's make ready to send you guys out, shall we? Station, Galaxy. Who's live? Galaxy of Heroes. Nobody's live. All right, nobody's live on YouTube, but I'm sending you out. Thank you all for tuning in. And here on Twitch, let's set up a raid. Who's live? Yeah, let's go send you guys on over to Rabid Beaver, starting up the raid right now. So yeah, it's been the first real stream of the season for me. Yeah, it's been a humdinger of a season so far. What is this? My second real match in 5 matches, you know? So we'll see how this one goes. I'll update you all on Discord, and then yeah, probably will be streaming tomorrow night for round 3. I'll let you know. It's all up in the air depending on how I'm feeling. But regardless, thank you all for tuning in, and until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. Been real awesome. Take care.